Welcome to Tuesdays with Terry. We're going to talk about being in the vibration of your wish fulfilled. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, what is a vibration, right? So, vibration, so Nicholas Tesla says, if you really want to know the universe, you got to think in terms of energy and vibration. So, really, a vibration is really conscious awareness of the thoughts that you're thinking. So, if you are feeling sad, that's the vibration you're in. You're in a sad feeling or sad vibration. And so you might notice that Abraham Hicks calls it the vortex. If you know Abraham, let me know. They have the book Ask and It's Given, a bunch of other books. That's the only one I've read though. But I watch a lot of YouTube videos on Abraham, and it's all about being in the vortex. So being in the vibration is basically with the thoughts that you're thinking, you take the thought you're thinking and then you impress it on the subconscious mind. Then your subconscious mind will start, feeling that vibration. So we're getting thoughts. We have like 50,000 thoughts every single day. So what's interesting is that we're only taking in the thoughts that are in accordance to like what we believe. So I don't know if you guys have ever done this before. So it's definitely happened for me where I've like lost my keys and found it in the most obvious place, like right on my desk, but I just didn't believe it was going to be in such an obvious place. So I'm like looking around, like in the fridge and in the pantry, like where is this? And then it's just right in the most obvious place. So that's the thing with our subconscious mind. Hey guys, is our subconscious mind does not know the difference. So since I have like curly hair, I might see like a little curly little like hairball on the floor, and then I might think it's a spider. So my whole feeling, my whole vibration is it will get like freaked out for a second because I'm like, oh my gosh. And my subconscious mind thought it's a spider. So it's acting in the way that it would if I saw a spider. So that's the thing with the subconscious mind is we can program our subconscious mind to what we want it to be because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. So a lot of what I do is I listen to affirmations. And so these affirmations really help me to program my subconscious mind because everything's happening in the subconscious mind. And there's this quote that's by Michelangelo, and he's saying that he sees the sculpture of he did a lot of angels, so he'll see the angel in the marble, and then he like brings it to life. So everything's happening first by how we see it. So Bob Proctor, he'll say, whatever you can see in your mind, you can hold in your hand. That's his like famous quote on his website because everything starts with our thoughts. Another really, really cool example that I just learned over the weekend, I did this self-image webinar with my Thinking into Results mastermind group. And they were saying, so everyone knows what a little acorn is, right? So that comes off those big oak trees. But when you plant the acorn, then you'll get an oak tree, right? Like you're not going to get an apple tree or an orange tree. You're going to get an oak tree. So that's the whole thing with like vibration and energy is that what's making that acorn turn into an oak tree? It's because of the pattern of the oak tree is already in the acorn. So at first I was kind of like, what are you talking about? And then I started realizing like, wow, this is really powerful. That little acorn is patterned to be a huge oak tree. So I think I just find it really fascinating because, how we're wired, we can create that. We can create that with our with our self-image. So that's where the self-image is so powerful. The pattern that we have, we can kind of create the pattern. So the energy is already flowing to and through us at all times. And that's the vibration that we're in. That's like with this acorn. The acorn is able to grow. I mean, yeah, you water it and you like put dirt on it, but you can water and put dirt over like any seed, right? But it's not going to turn into an oak tree. Only the acorn is. So I just find this really interesting with, working with these vibrations that are flowing to and through us all the time. So Abraham Hicks calls it being in the vortex. You could just say, law of vibration. The thing is that feeling is really the secret. And there's a book by Neville Goddard and called Feeling is the Secret. And I would highly recommend it. YouTube has all these audiobooks just for free. So if you go to my YouTube, I actually have I just have an audio playlist. You can just look at all the playlists I have. But yeah, Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard. And that's the whole thing. You just want to feel the feelings of it. Just like your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. If you feel the feelings of it, then that's how that's the vibration you're going to be in. That's what's going to attract to you. And that's what's going to propel you into the right actions because of the vibrations you're in. So I just find this topic so fascinating. If you guys have anything to say on vibrations, being in the vibration, if you know Abraham Hicks, want to share any of your insight onto vibration, I would love to know. This is the thing with self-image. So self-image is going to dictate like the actions we take. It's going to dictate what we believe, how we act, how we hold ourselves, really everything. So I would highly recommend. I do have a webinar on this, but this is a very powerful, a very powerful concept. Is creating a self-image because, so like I said, you have to see it in your mind first, and then you see it in reality. So what does that look like? Like, what does that look like? Like, what kind of car do you want to be driving? What kind of house do you want to live in? Where? How do you want to dress? How do you want to show up? How do you want to do your hair? How do you want to do your makeup? What clothes do you want to wear? I mean, like first it's in your mind. Like even just getting ready in the morning, like, you're sitting in bed or whatever in the shower, whenever you start deciding what you're going to wear, or maybe looking in the closet, but you're thinking, you're formulating in your mind, like, okay, I feel like wearing, like, so for me, like, I feel like wearing leggings. So I want to wear some black leggings. Like, what should I wear with that? So I'm going to wear a black halter and a sweater because it's kind of cold. So it's like all formulated in our minds first and then into reality. And let me know what you guys think about being in the vibration, being in the vortex, and creating your dream life from there. So Abraham Hicks says to hold the thought for 17 seconds. And then that's when you'll really get that attraction principle. Just love all these concepts so much. Okay, so really the results show. So it's by your fruit you shall know them. So like an oak tree produces oaks, acorns, an orange tree produces oranges. So whatever you're producing in your life, that's how you know what thought you're in and what vibration you're in, because it's always a match at all times. We're constantly manifesting in our lives. Like some people might not believe in manifestation, but it's always happening no matter what your beliefs are. You're constantly manifesting, and by your results, so by your fruit, then you shall know what your thoughts are. So really being aware of your thoughts. And if you don't like what you're seeing around you, then go back into your mind, create a new image, really like fall in love with that image and become one with that image. So that's where it's like thinking from the goal, starting with the end in mind. So that's what it's all about here. What does the end result look like? And then you can quantum leap and you can collapse reality and get that reality in now. That is what we're going to talk about. It's just being in the vibration of your dreams already made manifest. So first you have to, sometimes I get really like, and I'm sure we've all been there, but it's like, okay, like my reality is not showing what I want. So it's hard to, no, it's not hard actually, unless you make it hard, but you're like, the reality is not that. So you have to like brainwash yourself. This is how you stay in it. You kind of have to like constantly auto suggest, constantly hold the feelings of it, already being there. And really just following your joy. I mean, like, let it be fun, let it be joyful. But yeah, feeling is the secret. So I would recommend getting that book I mentioned, Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard, if you really want to dive into these concepts. And it's on YouTube, so you can just get the Audible book for free. All right, well, I hope that made sense. Yeah, I just love this topic of vibration. This is the secret to really getting what you want, is creating it in your mind, holding steadfast to that vision, like visualize in the morning. So that's the thing too with visualization. When we wake up and then right before we go to bed, we're in this theta brainwave state where our brains are like really like susceptible. This is kind of like when babies are like, they're in a constant like theta state where they're like taking in all this information because you're easily like, susceptible. So right when you wake up, right when you go to sleep, this is the time you want to visualize and impress that on your subconscious mind and become one with it, vibrate with it until it becomes a reality. So that's it, guys. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.